Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new and you've never seen me before, my name is Empress of Sunlight Tarot, and I'm a tarot reader here on YouTube as well as on TikTok. And today I will be performing the new moon in Gemini reading for the air sign collective. That is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So if you are an air sign or have those strong placements anywhere in your chart, then this reading will resonate to you. Do keep in mind that time, gender, and energy are all fluid, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, now this new moon in Gemini is happening on June 15th, 2026. So however or whenever you're seeing this reading, it should resonate to you in some way, shape, or form. I was getting on some pre-shuffles here that there is a strong emphasis on home and family dynamic, home/family dynamics. Possibly for a lot of you, maybe like with your upbringing and your like your childhood. So maybe something about that could be resurfacing around this time, or just causing a little bit more anxiety or issues for you right now. There was also a really strong fire sign element that was making its way through. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Specifically, Leo and Aries came out the most, but overall it was a lot of fire sign energy, so that may have some significance as well. Okay, so we're going to start off by getting your angels and aura. Okay, we're going to cut the deck to see how this reading is starting off for you. So Spirit, please show me how this new moon in Gemini will be affecting the air sign collective. And you guys have card number 31 with reality check. Okay, this is assessment, exploration, honesty, and determination. So you guys could be feeling like you are stepping into a reality check moment when this new moon in Gemini comes through. This may be definitely giving you a lot of perspective. Okay, maybe a perspective on something you didn't necessarily see before, or that didn't necessarily make sense. For a lot of you, you could be seeing something differently, like in a different light. Especially if this has to do with like family or home dynamics. Maybe you could be, like your perspective on family has changed, or your views on how maybe certain family members have changed, right? Whatever the case may be, it does look like you are stepping into this reevaluation of what's going on around you. Okay, it's like a reassessment is kind of what I get. Now, your zodiac moon for this new moon in Gemini that is coming out for you, you guys have a moon in Capricorn with card number 22 with accomplishment. Scale mountains to gain a sense of achievement. Okay, so the energy of Capricorn here, some of you guys could have a Capricorn moon. It doesn't have to be, it's just the energy present. But with this being here, I noticed that the energy of Capricorn, when it comes out, shows really difficult challenges. And that's why I think in this deck, Capricorn is usually symbolized by pictures of mountains. And could that be because, they're ruled by the goat and goats like to climb mountains? Maybe. But it's almost because climbing a mountain is one of those things that are considered really difficult, right? Like when you used to hear like people that would achieve climbing Mount Everest, like it's like this crazy and difficult thing, and it's like one of like the hardest things to do. And so I feel like with this energy, air signs, you could feel like life was your mountain, right? You can feel like when it came to wanting to accomplish something or achieve something, you could have felt like it came a lot harder for you than it may have came for other people or for anyone else, especially if it comes with like upbringing. Something maybe about your familyhood or your livelihood and your home dynamic couldn't be really rocky. Okay, especially with moon in Capricorn. If some of you guys have a Capricorn moon, I've noticed that they have like the most traumatic childhoods. They're forced to grow up like earlier or sooner than they're actually ready for. And with Capricorn being Cancer's sister sign, when Cancer rules the moon in astrology, it's automatically like opposing what it's naturally supposed to do. So it's almost like ignoring or neglecting to confront these feelings of difficulty when it comes to achieving something. So I feel like you are achieving something right now, and that's probably why you have reality check, because something that you could have been ignoring or suppressing is finally surfacing up to you for you to not only face it, but to overcome it as well. Next, we're going to get your Black Moon Oracle for this new moon in Gemini air signs. And you guys have card number 40 with the water element, with sensing. Yeah. You guys did get some Cancer energy too. In your pre-shuffle, which does symbolize the home. Cancer is a water element. So this is what I was talking about. Like with Cancer being like, you know, the ruler of the moon. You have moon in Capricorn here. It's like this energy of a water element. It's all about your feelings right now. Okay, this new moon in Gemini is going to bring up a lot of feeling, what you're sensing, what you're suppressing, what is bothering you emotionally. And I feel like this could be coming from like a really deep rooted place. And I specifically feel like it comes from like the root chakra area, where like your fundaments, your foundations, what has built you something to stand on as you've gotten older, as you've progressed through life. So a lot of you, whatever your foundations are, whatever you had that was keeping you stable or keeping you afloat for so long, I feel like it's getting shaken up around this time for you to recognize all the feelings that's coming with it, as well as like the emotions and the experiences that you, like the difficult experiences that you're tying to this foundation. So I'm getting here that whatever you built, whatever foundation you built is about to change, because it's no longer serving its purpose anymore. Like the foundation that you built or that you were standing on for so long was assisting you and helping you in that moment, but it no longer resonates with where you are now and where you're trying to be. And so this could be causing a lot of emotional upheaval and a lot of deep-rooted feelings that you haven't necessarily sorted through, but that's exactly why you have reality check. Okay, so you are getting a reality check here to what your life looks like, where your life is going, and what you're doing right now. And I feel like this new moon in Gemini is definitely helping you see that and feel that here. Okay, now your Moonology Manifestation Oracle. For you air signs, you guys have new moon in Aries with go for it. So yeah, once again, there is that like fire element, specifically Aries. Some of you guys could have a moon in Aries, doesn't have to be. What's interesting about this energy of a new moon in Aries is you're being guided to go towards the change, right? The energy of Aries is leadership and initiation. So when you have this here, if there has been something that you have been contemplating specifically about changing, or even once again, if you're being guided to change something, Spirit's like, go for it. Okay, do it, right? You're in a position where not only do you have the emotional awareness and the ability to change this direction, but you're also getting supported here. And you're being supported here to change it and to go after something different. And then lastly, your Moon Magic affirmation for this new moon in Gemini. This is the artwork on the card. Okay, beautiful. It's like a person. Oh my gosh, you guys, literally look. It is a person standing on a mountain on the earth, staring at the moon and the universe in the sky. On a mountain. Symbolism of mountain. That's insane. And it says, beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. Okay, so yeah, for a lot of you here, when you start to see the beauty in life and the beauty in your challenges specifically, not only does it raise your vibration, but it changes your perspective on what you can actually do, right? Instead of feeling pity for all of the sad and crappy things that you have gone through, look at it as a sense of achievement. Like, I can't believe I went through that and I still came out standing. I was still able to overcome this. and be in a healthy or wiser or happier position, right? It's like finding the gratitude in your challenges to recognize that no matter how difficult it was for you or how difficult it is, you're still coming out on top. So this is a really inspiring reading, air signs. We're going to go ahead and get your theme cards. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck to see how we're going to start these theme cards off. And your first theme card is card number 22 with yin and yang. And look, you guys also have the number 22 in your Capricorn card. So 22 and 22. So 2s or 22 can be very significant to you guys in some way, shape, or form. Doesn't have to be. It's just the energy. But you have yin and yang here. So there is a balance here of the masculine and the feminine. Maybe recognizing when to allow things to come, and also recognizing when to take action. And funny enough, you have the water element and this new moon in Aries, which I think kind of correspond to this very well, because the water element is an energy of sensitivity and allowing to go with the flow of what's happening and what's changing around you. And the fire element, or the Aries element in this case, as well as your yang, right, is going to be all about taking the action to do so, recognizing when action is needed. So beautiful, beautiful. Your next card, you have card number 15 with appreciation. Yeah, this is the energy I'm getting, like finding a sense of gratitude in what you've gone through, being able to see things from a different perspective and recognize that you are exactly who you think you are. Okay, that you can overcome a lot of different obstacles. And I feel like you're finding a sense of like patting yourself on the back for what challenges and things that you've faced. And lastly, you have card number 43 with man holding a coin. Okay, so when this card comes through, I like to tie this to like the King of Pentacles, right? So there could definitely be a masculine energy here, maybe with an opportunity that wants to present themselves to you. If not, this can just be your energy here, air signs, to where you are able to find a sense of not only appreciation and a sense of balance in what you've done and overcome, but it's pushing your energy to now be in a more stable and secure place, because you're not fighting with yourself. You're not fighting with your struggles or with your your old perception of reality, in a sense. Like, you seem like you could be in a very bit more like grounded position. If that's not responding, if that's not resonating as a person coming through, then this can definitely just be your energy. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get the tarot to clarify these. Starting off with card number 22 with yin and yang. Spirit, why is yin and yang here for the air signs? Why is yin and yang here for the air signs for this new moon in Gemini? Why is yin and yang here? Show me more for yin and yang. Okay. Starting off, you have the 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. Yeah. There's that energy of walking away from that sense of struggle. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Feeling as if you are going through difficult times and difficult challenges that feel really like bothersome and really difficult. But with the 8 of Cups, you're removing yourself from the emotional burden that this feeling gave you, that these experiences gave you. Show me more for card 22 with yin and yang. Why is this here for the air signs? Yeah, the devil. Look, yeah, those toxic feelings, experiences, right? These are things, especially those like emotional burdens here with that 8 of Cups. These are things that you felt like bound to. And I get this energy where like whatever was really difficult for you with the 5 of Pentacles could have been something that you felt was almost like a part of who you were. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you're noticing here with this moon in Capricorn energy that your challenges do not have to make your reality, right? Your past upbringings or your past situations do not have to mold who you want to be or who you are in this moment. Show me more for card 22 with yin and yang. Why is this here? Why is card 22 here with yin and... Oh, Jesus. Yin and yang, period. We got the Four of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Tower, yeah. You're finding a sense of celebration, right? Four of Wands. Finding a sense of celebration in life and what you've overcome, and finding a sense of harmony within yourself here. Okay, now this may come through for you during this new moon in Gemini as something really shocking or surprising with the Tower. This could be maybe like an unexpected feeling. That's why I get like this could be like an unexpected reality check, right? Something just clicks for you unexpectedly about wanting to find a sense of joyous and happiness for life and happiness of what you've been through and wanting to embrace it so much more than suppressing it. Show me more for card number 22 with yin and yang. Yeah, we got the Death card flying out. Scorpio energy. Double Scorpio energy with this and the Tower here. You got Capricorn energy with the Devil. So, yeah, there's definitely an ending here. There's an ending to a cycle, an ending to a way of living or a way of feeling that is now opening a new chapter for you in a major way. Yeah, Ten of Swords and the Page of Wands. You're finding a sense of inspiration, right? Creativity. Finding a sense of passion that's being restored for you after these difficult challenges and endings. So, yeah, your energy is definitely balancing out here with this new moon in Gemini. And I feel like you're going to finally see that and understand that. Now going into clarifying the card 15 with appreciation, you have a flyer that just flew out with the Six of Wands. So yeah, you're finding an appreciation for life, right? You're also finding an appreciation for yourself, right? The Six of Wands is that victorious energy of coming out of battle, right? The Six of Wands comes after the Five of Wands, which is all about fighting, tension, disagreements, arguments, war, challenge. And now with the Six of Wands, you're overcoming that, right? You're overcoming it. Show me more for card 15 with appreciation. Show me more for card 15 with appreciation. Hello. King of Swords, the Sun. Yeah, you could definitely be finding appreciation within a person, right? There could be somebody around you that is appreciating you. Maybe for like your mind. I kind of get that, like something about you could be really smart or really intellectual here. But once again, I also feel like you coming out in this victorious energy is clearing up so much energy for you. It's making you happy. It's boosting your vibration because you're seeking healing and joy here. Like the King of Swords, that energy of overcoming a mental battle and mastering wisdom in a very intellectual or articulated way. And you have Justice to the Lovers. Hands down, 10 out of 10. Love this combination because there is balance being restored for you, which we already seen here with the yin and yang. Now, you also have the Lovers here. Yin and yang in love readings. Well, this card specifically in love readings that I do can symbolize twin flame or soulmate energy that's restoring itself or coming back together. So you do have the Lovers and Justice, so that may be a possibility for some of you. But it does look like, once again, your energy is unifying itself. Okay? It's unifying itself, and it's finding a sense of harmony and peace as well. Oh, we got the Empress at the bottom of the deck, too. Now, some of you, this could be about a person, right? It's like whenever you finally release this reality that you were once living and holding over yourself, once you finally release that and find a sense of balance, I feel like that's when a person is going to make their way into your vicinity to want to like congratulate you for what you've done or acknowledge you for what you do and your hard work, or for how much they appreciate you. I kind of get that too. You may be showered with like compliments as well. Show me more for card 15. Show me more for card 15 with appreciation. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. This is a person or an energy that sees your challenge, that sees the difficulty in what you've done, what you've overcome. They see your journey is what I get. This is an energy that is recognizing your journey, whether it's someone else or whether this is you recognizing your journey. And it's been long awaited. You've done the deal, like you've done the digging, you've done the healing, you've done the shadow work, you've gone through those cycles, you've gone through those karmic lessons, and you're still moving with a sense of direction. You're still moving with a sense of accomplishment and appreciation because you've gone through difficulty. And I feel like you're not allowing that to phase you. You're not allowing that to change you or mold you in any type of way. Yeah, Eight of Swords. This definitely could have been a mental battle as well. Eight of Swords definitely shows like mental imprisonment. And that's why you have the King of Swords here. Because the King of Swords, air signs, is your card. It's specifically ruled by Aquarius, but it is your card. And so I feel like this is why you have that. Because you have mastered this feeling of overthought. You've mastered this feeling of anxiety and frustration and insecurity. Show me more. Yeah, the Fool. Look at that. A brand new start. A brand new start. A brand new sense of being. A brand new sense of healing here. Show me one more. Or two. That works. Oh, look. Seven of Swords to the King of Pentacles. Look, this is what I'm telling you. Like, there's a brand new start. There's like a whole new chapter that's starting for you that you don't see coming. Seven of Swords to the King of Pentacles. And I told y'all that this card would be the King of Pentacles in the tarot. And now you have it ending your section that's moving into T. So yeah, there's going to be a person, right? Once again, does not have to be a person. This could definitely still be your energy symbolically. But it can definitely be a person here that is seeing your value and seeing your worth. That can definitely come in very unexpectedly or something that you don't necessarily see. Let me see. Clarify that Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Five of Wands. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please. I'm not taking this. Two of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. So yeah, Seven of Swords with, or Seven of Swords clarifying, Five of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. This could definitely be a person. I say person because you also have the Knight of Cups here clarifying this. This can definitely be a person that you've had difficulty or challenge with once before in the past. And this person is wanting to come in, once again, very compassionately, and wanting to, once again, show some type of appreciation to you in some way. And with the Two of Pentacles, you could be definitely on the fence about this person or about this person's intentions. This person could also be on the fence of whether or not to come forward or offer something to you, which is why it's being clarified by the Seven of Swords. So this could be somebody's hidden intention, right? But nevertheless, you do have the King of Pentacles here and the Man of Coins. So I get that with that, it's a double confirmation that this person is going to present something to you. Now, once again, if this is not a person and this is your energy that you feel like is resonating, I feel like a lot of what you were, I guess, not seeing or not allowing yourself to see was a sense of self-sabotage. Okay, with that Five of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, to the Knight of Cups, it's almost this energy of needing to show yourself some compassion. Okay, showing yourself some appreciation, love, caring, and nurturing to those difficulties and challenging positions, Five of Wands, that you are now starting to balance out. Two of Pentacles, which is putting your energy in a very stable position, King of Pentacles. So, yeah, y'all have to kind of rock with me with the two storylines, because everybody's not going to resonate to the same thing, and it will resonate for some on an individual level, and others it will resonate with other energies around you. But yeah, so now we're going to clarify the man holding a coin. So we're going to see why this card is here for you, air signs. Spirit, please show me more for card 43 with man holding a coin. Why is this card here for the air sign collective for this new moon in Gemini? Four of Swords shooting out first. So Four of Swords definitely symbolize healing here. Healing from something, moving on from something. Kind of taking a step back to really emotionally and mentally evaluate a situation here. Yeah, Ace of Swords. You're coming into clarity. Okay, this healing here is bringing a sense of clarity and information your way. Okay, this Ace of Swords gives me that reality check vibe. Okay, show me more for card 43 with man holding a coin. Okay, we got the Queen of Swords, Three of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Okay, so there could definitely be some information that is provided to you, or some type of reality check by a particular individual. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, doesn't have to be, but it could be a strong and firm, direct form of information or communication that could be coming through from to you, possibly from somebody like in your community, in your vicinity, like a friend group, maybe like a family member, co-worker, a neighbor, or something like that, right? Where you share like a commonality with this energy. Three of Swords can definitely symbolize, you know, a sense of hurt, pain, disappointment. So you have the Ace of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Four of Swords. So the only one that's not here right now is the Two of Swords, which would be like not necessarily seeing this or allowing yourself to see the clarity or the truth upon the matter. And I feel like there is an energy here that is almost making something very clear to you. Okay, giving some form of information to you. Okay, and it could be very direct as well. It could be very direct, firm, but also let me see, very direct, firm, but also how should I say, like it's like expressing something that needs to be said, but not like being guarded, or not like allowing like a BS of an energy to be given back. So I feel like this could be somebody that could be really like direct with the way that they say things, or the way that they see things here. Okay, and I feel like for a lot of you, if this man holding a coin is an energy that's trying to make their way towards you, you could be in that really defensive or blocked energy, right? You could be that person who's really guarded with this person. So you could be somebody that's like, okay, I'm open to hearing you out, but that does not mean that I will, you know, continue to engage with you after this conversation, or I'll listen to you, but I won't say anything, or I won't respond in a way. It's kind of that energy. So if this is somebody that's coming towards you, I feel like you've done your healing from this person, because I feel like there was some hurt or disappointment and pain here, which is why your energy is coming off very guarded with the Queen of Swords. And with the Ace of Swords to the Three of Cups could symbolize some type of reconciliation or wanting to come together in some way from this person. And they may message you, or you may get some type of information that I don't know, that kind of gives you that indication of wanting to rejoice in some way. Let's see. Why is man holding a coin here for the air sign collective? Why is this card here? Show me more for the man holding a coin. Yeah, Six of Cups just flew out. This could either be somebody from your past, or somebody that you've had a past energy with. Yeah, you got the Wheel of Fortune. So it looks like regardless of how you take this situation or how you navigate this, you are on the receiving end. And I feel like you're on the receiving end of luck, because once again, you've had epiphanies. You've had the reality check of something. Something finally clicked for you, which has stabilized your energy. It stabilized you with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? And with the Six of Cups, once again, this can be that past energy or this past person that could be resurfacing. But even if this is like a past person that's caused a lot of hurt for you and has made it really difficult for you to heal or move on or see a sense of appreciation in yourself, I feel like because your energy is so much more content, this past energy that's resurfacing is no longer bothering you. Okay? It's not shaking your ground. It's not shaking your world, because you've learned to stabilize. You've learned to find balance. So if that, right, if this is a person that's caused a lot of difficulty and challenge for you in the past, that could be what you are accomplishing. That could be the energy that you are overcoming here. All right. Show me more for card 43 with man holding a coin. Seven of Wands to the Knight of Wands. Yeah. You have meditated, right? You have healed, right? And your energy is in this sacred sense of a bubble. If you see it, it's like she's meditating on this palette or this pad, while she has curated this bubble of a reality and a sense of peace here that she's radiating through her solar plexus chakra. And as you see, there are these wands here that are trying to poke her bubble, that are trying to pop her bubble. It's an energy of trying to disrupt your sense of peace, or disrupt what you have built, created for yourself, that has brought you comfort. And that's what this Six of Cups is supposed to do. I feel like that's why this energy is resurfacing, because the universe is looking at this as like, this is something that has bothered you once before in the past, and I don't think you handled it well. But because you are in a more stabilized position, this is resurfacing to see if you're going to allow these wands to poke your bubble, to pop your bubble here. And I feel like with the Knight of Wands, I feel like you're going to like pass this test, or pass this energy that's coming through for you, because you've restored your mojo. You've restored your sense of confidence and your sense of passion for what you want. And I feel like that is that energy of a sense of peace, because it's coming through as a sense of confidence as well. Show me two more for man holding a coin. This may also be an energy that's trying to come towards you very passionately, right? This could be an energy that this person's trying to come towards you really flirtatious or charming. But yeah, Queen of Wands, like getting your mojo back. You feel really, really confident, and to this person or to this energy, you're coming off very attractive because you're self-sufficient. You're self-secured here. But even if this person is coming through in this really passionate way, and if this isn't something that you want, Queen of Wands, you know what you want. The Queen of Wands here, you know exactly what you want. And with the Nine of Pentacles, you're in a position to achieve that for yourself, because that's the energy of independence. And I feel like that energy of knowing what you want and not settling for less is why this is closing out. Which is why you're finally healing and moving on or moving forward from this difficulty or from this period, because you have finally completed something in your energy. So, beautiful, beautiful reading, air signs. I love this for you. The angel numbers that I see in your spread, once again, there is symbolism of the number 22. Okay, you could be seeing that. There also is this energy of, or this angel number of the number 33. You could be seeing that as well. You also have, the number 44. Okay, so 22, 33, 44. You also have you also have the number 66. I'll give you 55 as well, because that clarifies your 7 of Swords. Yeah, no 7s. No strong. Oh, my bad, I lied. 77. You have 77. Yeah. You also have 88. And then, yeah, I think that's it. So 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, and 88. Okay. And then your zodiac signs present in your spread. You have strong Capricorn. Okay. Strong Capricorn. You also have the water element, which is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. You have Aries here as well. You have strong Scorpio over here. You also have Gemini, Libra, and Sagittarius. So, yeah, I told y'all had a really strong fire element in your pre-shuffle, and I see it in your spread. You got Leo, Sagittarius, and then you have Aries too. But this is what I have for you, air signs, for your new moon in Gemini reading. If this resonated to you in some way, shape, or form, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. You guys can also like the video and share the video so this reaches the audience that it needs to. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you guys are notified for every time that I post. You guys can also follow me on TikTok for where I do live streams and post video content for scrolling, as well as any personal readings that you may be interested in. All information will be in my description box as well as my bio, okay, on all platforms. So thank you all for tuning in and watching. My name is Empress of Sunlight Tarot, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.